Welcome into Lunch Rush, everybody. My name's Michelle Yarn. Come on into the HSN kitchen. Today is a literal lunchtime rush because I have so many great things happening. We're doing quicker presentations. That's what this show is all about. So you get to see lots of variety in this 1 hour. And today, America's personal trainer, Tony Little, is back with his bison burgers and bison hot dogs. We have waited 2 years for this and already they're flying out the door. So that's coming up in just a few. We're talking about our Today Special from West Rock Coffee. So a delicious cup of joe at a crazy value. We've also got some jewelry from Chaco Canyon and a brand new dash cam for you. So buckle up, it's gonna be a fun ride. Here we go. Well, if your morning cup of coffee this morning just didn't do it for you, maybe the flavor was kind of meh, or maybe you were in a rush and you spent $6 for a so-called artisanal cup of coffee that, again, didn't quite do the trick for you, you were in the right place at the right time because I'm so excited to welcome West Rock Coffee back as a Today Special here at HSN, a huge favorite among everyone here, all of you at home, because you get bold, flavorful, rich, coffee that is at a phenomenal value. What we are doing today is 100 single serve pods of coffee for you for $29.95. We have 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling, and auto ship. So if you want to lock all that goodness in, that is what you are going to want to do today when you order. I'm going to walk you through the great flavors you can choose because this is a company that goes from crop to cup, meaning they work with 21 different coffee growing regions. The farmers there, they work on sustainable farming from the harvesting process to bringing them back to the United States, to Little Rock, to do the roasting, the packaging, and to bring them to you. So you get so much great quality, and that's how we get the great values. So your first option here is going to be our variety pack. I know so many of you are picking this up because you get a little taste of everything. The only coffee blend here you might recognize is the Mesa Morning Blend. This is a huge returning favorite, top seller, customer pick. You love this one. It's a medium roast, smooth and bright for you. We also are including the brand new flavors. We've got the brand new house blend here, which you will love as well. Now this one is also a medium full body, hints of caramel and toasted almonds, even some red fruits mixed into that one. So there's 25 Mesa, 25 house blend. You're also getting 25 of the brand new holiday blend, and I'm telling you, it's like Christmas in a cup. You wanna talk about gingerbread, notes of spices, nutmeg, cinnamon, absolutely delicious. And in addition to that, you are also getting the Kivu Bold, which is another brand new dark roast for you, smoky and sweet. In all, you get 25. This will work in any single serve coffee maker that you may have at home, and you get to enjoy that for about 29 cents a cup. Kind of amazing. Now, if you're thinking, you know what, I also just want to focus on one type, you can pick any one of these 4 in their own 100 packs. So we have that Mesa Morning Blend, the House Blend, the Kivu Bold, and the Holiday Blend for you. And then finally, another option for you is to get 100 of the brand new Decaf Bold. You asked for this. You wanted a decaf that had a more bold, rich taste, and this one has flavor notes of nutmeg, walnut, and cinnamon. Now, in addition to your 100 cups of coffee, you are also getting a free gift with purchase. It's a digital download of Where Women Create, and that is a beautiful publication that features women who are sharing their passions, changing the world while they do it, and it also features the story of West Rock Coffee and the great things they are doing with the communities that they work with in these farming regions. So it's a really fantastic price point. Don't forget about the auto ship, and I'm gonna welcome in our guest. It's good to see you, Elizabeth. Hi.
Thanks for having us, Michelle. It's great to be here.
This is Elizabeth McLaughlin, everybody. Now, you are the Group President of Sales for West Rock Coffee. You've been with the company a very long time. Close friends with the founders as well.
Yes.
So you know the good things that this company can do.
Absolutely.
So I'm so happy to have you. We're gonna talk all the flavors. We're gonna try everything. But I just visually, I think it's really nice to see the kind of value that you're getting. I wanna show you what 100 single serve coffee pods actually looks like because the value is tremendous here. You go to any big box store, first of all, you're not getting artisanal, beautiful coffee like this that gives back to communities, and you're definitely not spending 29 cents a cup. Look at this. This is your Today Special today. This is very, very, very exciting. So if you want to pick it up, go ahead and start your ordering now. Lock in that auto ship, and we're going to do a little taste testing here because I'd love to take a flavor tour if we could.
Oh, my pleasure.
All
That's
right.
the best kind. So we have 5 different coffees here today, Michelle, and what we've done is brought them in from a medium roast all the way through a really bold dark roast.
Okay.
So let's start with the lightest, which is Mesa Morning Blend. It's a medium roast coffee. It is almost tea-like for a lot of people. It's a customer pick. So we have a lot of people who love this coffee. They like the smooth, bright notes, vanilla comes out, brown sugar, and that's not added in there. It's just, I'm so proud. Our roasting team does the best job bringing out those natural flavors. It's
absolutely delicious. I can see why this is a huge favorite for so many, especially if you're out there and you're thinking, I'm not a huge coffee lover, I like it every now and then. It's very easy to drink, so smooth.
It is smooth.
And I love the process of being able to bring out the natural flavor of the beans. There is no added anything.
At all.
So when we say notes of, you know, brown sugar and vanilla, it's a very natural, subtle hint.
It is. It's just how we roast it the way the coffee should be to bring out the best taste profile. So that's our first one.
for that one.
Okay, awesome. Medium roast. The next one's a little bit darker, but still a medium roast. And this is new to HSN's, brand new, and it's our house blend. And this is very nice. It's almost nutty. So again, there's no nuts in there, but we have almonds, granola, and then these really rich flavors of red fruits. So we've got almost, if you taste anything like a strawberry or a cherry, it just makes it a bright cup of coffee.
You get it at the end.
Yeah.
That little note
finish.
of fruit. And it's interesting too, it's really good black.
Yes.
For me, and I think that's the difference too with a coffee like this, when the process is so delicately done and so closely watched and taste tested and the quality is so well preserved, give it a try in its original form first. I think you might be really surprised by the notes that you can taste, the sweetness that's naturally there already.
Right, and that's what we love with the mix of in the variety box, because you can get one of each of these 4 core ones. And so if you want to have just go around the world and, you know, taste different foods, pair it like you might wine. So that's fun.
Okay.
The next one is new to TV. This is our Kivu Bold. It's a darker roast, and this is where we combine really sweet with a little bit of salt, and so it's it is a nice spicy and sweet. It is honey, a little crisp apple, so it is a nice finish. And then we love, you can almost detect some walnut. And some brown sugar. So it brings in some of the better part, and it's all in how we roast it. It's like popping popcorn when you roast coffee. There's the art and science, you set the timer, but you're also listening for it so that you can just get that perfect taste profile.
Yeah, so when you taste, and forgive me for the term, but when you taste like cheap coffee or coffee that's made wrong and it's super bitter and just gets you right here, what's going wrong there? Is it the bean? Is it the process?
It's the process, and so it could be the quality of the bean. That's why we love the work that we do with our farmer partners to get that quality perfect at the beginning. And then what we do is really stay in the process the entire way to keep the quality, to make sure it's preserved the best it can. And then I'm telling you, Michelle, our team that roasts this coffee, they do such a good job of keeping it roasted as it should to avoid that bitter note that you're talking about.
That one's delicious. I already know though the holiday blend. I had a couple of samples at home and I legitimately, I took a sip, I'm like, it's like Christmas in a cup.
It is.
That's how just the feeling it brought on, the warmth of the depth of the sweetness to it.
Yes, absolutely. And this is like walking into my grandmother's house where she's been baking gingerbread. I smell it.
Spot on.
You know, it is cozy and it is warm. You're gonna detect some gingerbread, some cinnamon, some spices, but again, all of it's just in how it's crafted to bring out those natural notes. It's not added. There's no cinnamon flavor that we pour into it. Taking care of that coffee bean allows it to come out this way, and those tastes just really cover your mouth. Nice dark roast.
So good. That would be so good when you're entertaining and you have guests over with dessert, or even as dessert, quite frankly. You add a little like sprinkle of cinnamon, maybe some whipped cream on the top.
That'd be great.
And you are good to go. And then you get your second wind.
Second wind. And milk's gonna hold up really well in these dark roasts. So if you wanna put some milk or some almond milk or something, creamer of any kind, they hold up well. put the stroopwafel over it, and you're gonna have a great dessert combo.
So just a reminder, if you're just joining us then, we went through the 4 options, the Mesa House Blend, Kivo Bold, and the Holiday Blend. You can choose 100 total in the variety pack and get 25 of each of these, or you can choose to get 100 of just the Mesa, just the House Blend, just the Kivu Bold, or just the Holiday Blend. And then for those of you who like the decaf option, a lot of times you want maybe an evening drink, or you don't need the caffeine, God bless you. Or maybe you just can't have the caffeine. There is decaf, but this is different. This is new.
This is different. We heard loud and clear from the HSN consumers said, we want a darker, bolder decaf. We want to not miss the flavor. We just don't want the caffeine. And so this has got really nice, a nutty flavor, also some ginger, some nutmeg, and then that malt finish that you have in your mouth. So it's a dark roast. It is really great with any kind of milk or cream. It's gonna hold up well, or on its own. It's a very flavorful decaf.
You know what, I'm big into coffee, and usually, that's interesting you said that, usually I can tell a decaf right away, the way it tastes.
Yes.
This legitimately tastes just as rich and bold and flavorful as all the others.
Absolutely. I agree.
You're gonna love this. If you love decaf, you should definitely give this a try. So that's available as well as 100. You know, what's different too is each of these are in a box of 25, which we're the only place that does that. We did that for you out of your request, because now you can break them up, take one into work if you want. They also, how clever is this? Open up at the top so you can leave them on the counter, and you're going to want to, because the boxes are actually like a holiday gift edition. They really tell a story when you look up close, and then on the back, you also get the story of where it's sourced, who it's helping, and how this bean went from these regions to your kitchen and your coffee cup. And I'd love to share that, a little background on West Rock if we could.
Yeah, absolutely, Michelle. So we love, these are new packaging, new designs. The marketing team knocked it out of the park, in my opinion, on how can they set this out? How can someone leave it on their kitchen counter or at the office and then start a conversation, because so much can happen over coffee. And that's how we got started, was really over a cup of coffee, saying how can we work with farmers around the globe. It started in Rwanda in East Africa, and in fact we're celebrating 10 years of being in business, and we went back last month and opened a school in Rwanda, and we talk about that on this box of Kivu. So this blend holds a special place in my heart, because it directly connects us to the school and the farmers in our partners there that we have worked with. But every box tells a story of a farmer. Every box tells something that's unique. And so we're showing some pictures of our school opening from last month. That's a woman, Christine, who's a farmer partner of ours that we're about to see. And all of these stories are really brought to life on the packaging so that folks can gift them. You can talk about the holiday season, why it's important to think about others. And so we try to do that on the box.
And it fits with the season, kind of a gift that gives back. And we were just seeing a little bit of the harvesting process as well. So what trip, I guess, what's the trip that a bean takes from once it's harvested to make it here to our kitchen?
So it can go a lot of different ways. We like to talk about how we're there from the beginning. So the coffee cherry is actually a red cherry that's grown on a tree. The farmer picks that, we process it, we clean it, and we bring that over to the United States where we roast and package. And all along the way, we've got folks who are taking care of that bean to ensure the quality and to ensure, Michelle, as you pointed out, that these tastes are really brought to life without anything being added. And that's why we love the items today, because they each have such a unique taste profile, natural to that coffee bean.
I mean, any of the coffee snobs and coffee purists out there, because I will admit I happen to be one of those, you will definitely appreciate that. You can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it for sure. And it's such a treat. And this really would make a great holiday gift as well for someone who loves coffee. I mean, maybe even it's 4 separate people. You're getting 4 separate boxes of 25. You break that up with some cute coffee mugs, maybe some extra treats. I mean, you are all set. This price point is unbelievable. I know it's the last Today Special from West Rock for the year, for the season. You can lock this down though on auto ship, and all that is an option when you check out, which means you are securing your spot to get this at the Today Special price point with 5 flex payments and free shipping and handling. And the beauty of auto ship is at any point you can say, okay, maybe I'm gonna pause this, or maybe I'm done with the auto shipment, and you can cancel that anytime. There's no cost to that. But it's a really smart way to do your shopping when you get a value like this, because is once you break it down, to get 100 cups of coffee for $29.95, that's about 29 cents a cup. And this, hands down, can beat any of those major super expensive coffee shops out there. And it really is an experience. And I think for a lot of us, coffee is kind of about me time as well. Yeah. Like I'll purposely get up an hour early before my kids are up and my husband, just to have a coffee with the cat and sit and relax. And if you're gonna treat yourself and take that time, pick a better brand that tastes better and does something more.
Right, absolutely. And at the price of this, you know, we suggest these be brewed at 8 ounces.
Okay.
But you know, a lot of folks wanna run out of the house. Everybody's so busy these days and they wanna fill that big thermos. Well, with this, just brew 2 cups at 8 ounces and you're still so much less expensive than if you have to stop and get a cup of coffee.
Very true. And I'd love to walk you through your options again if you're just joining us now. We've got about 5 minutes left and the lunch rush goes so fast.
I know, right? It's already time.
Maybe it's the caffeine or, you know, we just want you to see a lot of variety. So I want to welcome you in. I am hanging out here with Elizabeth McLaughlin and we're talking about West Rock Coffee, which is already very well loved by all of you at home who have tried it before. 10 years now with the company that goes straight to the source. So they call it crop to cup. So you are getting not only the freshest, truest form of coffee, but it's also helping out the local communities and the farmers and the people there who this is their livelihood. So if you're watching and saying, you know what, I love coffee, you're gonna send it to me free shipping, I don't have to do anything, why not? Try it. I'm gonna walk you through your options. So everybody's getting 100. So you can choose if you would like 100 in a variety pack or 100 of each of these flavors. So we'll start with the Mesa Morning Blend, which is the one that you may know already because it's very well loved here, big customer pick.
That's right, big customer pick, medium roast. It brings out really nice flavors of vanilla and brown sugar and apricot. It's the lightest of what we have to offer today, customer pick and really a crowd pleaser. And that's why we wanted to ensure it was available in the offering today.
It's actually really good to see it compared.
Yes.
The Mesa, which is the lighter of the roast, to say the Holiday Blend, which is a dark roast. So I mean, we definitely have different preferences, but it's very easy to drink. I love how you're saying kind of comparable to tea, almost.
Right, it's almost tea-like. So if you want to be involved and you want to have that cup of coffee and start that ritual, then this is a great way to get into coffee.
I love that vanilla finish that it has. Beautiful.
It's very smooth. Then we move a little darker to a new item that we have, the House Blend. This is bringing out some nutty flavors. Folks often say, oh, it's almost like a nice almond finish, or a dark red fruit, like a strawberry or a cherry. And so this is still a medium roast, but slightly darker than that Mesa Morning Blend.
And that one I definitely get the hint of the red fruit. And again, as we go through these are not flavors that are added into your coffee. No. This is through that process, the natural flavors that come out from the specific bean to that specific region. It's very similar to wine.
It is.
And wine tasting.
And it's really fun to pair it too, Michelle. You know, if you get the variety and you want to say, well, let's just try different breakfast or dessert items together. It's a lot of fun.
I love the variety. Okay, so going down the line, now we get to the Kivu Bold, also brand new. And this one, we're getting even darker here.
This is a little, this is even darker. And this is where we really try to combine smoky and sweet, which might sound odd at first, but if you think about some nutty flavors, a little bit of walnut even, and then also bringing in some honey and that hint of a crisp apple. So it is not bitter and it's not a sour taste at all. It's just a nice sweet and smoky combination in a dark roast coffee.
It's the slightest hint with the honey. I do, but it does have that soft finish almost on your tongue. Really interesting. These are so good.
It's so fun.
And the Holiday Blend, if you are just ready to go, you want that, you know, gingerbread, cinnamon, nutmeg, all the warmth and love of the holidays in your coffee. This is definitely it. I know this has been a favorite among a lot of people here today.
It has. It's going crazy around the building. And that's so fun because it's got the spices, the cinnamon, as you said, the gingerbread. And when you pop it into any single serve brewer to brew this, it just makes the entire room start to smell like the holidays.
And
it's great.
That's actually a really great time to remind all of you that these are single serve coffee pods. Any single serve coffee brewer that you have at home, you will be able to use these for. And everyone is getting 100 of these. You just choose if you want 100 of one of these 4 flavors we just went through, or if you want the combo variety pack that has 25 of each of those 4. And then we also have the decaf. We didn't forget about you guys. But you know what I love? You took the feedback from those who love decaf.
Absolutely.
And you said, I want it to still be bold and flavorful. I don't want to feel like when you took the caffeine out, you took the flavor too. No. So now we have this new bold decaf.
And so it's got nice nutmeg and walnut and cinnamon and ginger. And it just is a darker roasted decaf to to bring out new flavors. And when people see 100 cups, Michelle, it's so hard to imagine that this is what they're getting. And with the variety, you could have one of these in different roast profiles, taste levels, and so that's why we're thrilled to be here today with this.
Well, I'm thrilled to present it. And in addition to the coffee you're getting, I just want to remind everybody, you're also getting a free gift with your purchase. It's a digital download of a publication that's called Where Women Create. And it's really wonderful because it focuses on women who are living their passion, doing amazing things, changing the world. And we're also featuring the story of West Rock and the good things that the company has been able to do, most recently with the Kivu Bold Blend, being able to go and build a brand new school for children.
Yeah, in Rwanda, which is just really what happens with this coffee. We're there from the beginning through the end with our farmers all the way through. And we love that we can keep all of these offers fresh and in high quality.
Yes, and if this is new to you, hearing about all of this, I love what Sarah said with you at midnight. She said, you know, even if you haven't heard of West Rock, you've probably tasted it. For the last 10 years, this has been a brand that is award-winning, first of all, and secondly, in some of the most high-end hotels, cafes, coffee shops. So you may have tasted it and been like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. It was probably West Rock, but I can guarantee you it wasn't 29 cents for that cup of coffee that you enjoyed. So what a great opportunity for everybody. Go ahead and dive in. If you'd like to use a flex payment, $5.99, which is probably less than what you might have spent this morning on one cup, will get you 100 cups sent directly to you, free shipping and handling. By the way, you can always change the address and send it to someone you care about if you want them to receive it now, or if you're getting it for the holidays and want to hang on to it, we have extended holiday returns through the end of January 2020. If you can hang on to the coffee that long, you deserve some kind of award too, because it is so good. I had such a great time with you.
This was fun. Thanks for drinking all the coffee.
Yes, it's delicious. Now you guys have to try and get the lipstick stains off.
No problem.
Sorry,
we can do that.
It's like my house. Thank you so much.
Michelle.
I'm sure we'll see you soon.
I hope so.
Okay,
Thank you.
Throughout the day, you can pick up your West Rock coffee. Definitely enjoy that. We're going to talk about food now, and I'm really, really excited. The kitchen smells amazing because Tony Little is back with his bison burgers and bison hot dogs. 100% grass-fed, no extras. This is how you indulge and do something good for your body. Take a look at this.
I'm so excited that these are back because I've been a fan of bison for almost as long as I've had them. They're sort of an amazing product because they're delicious. They taste exactly like a hot dog. It's really flavorful and it tastes what a hot dog tastes like.
I'm a busy mom. I have 2 young kids with lots of activities, and I had an opportunity today to try the Body by Bison, and I really, really like it. I think that my kids are very picky and they only want to eat hot dogs, so I'm really excited to give them the hot dog. I think they're going to enjoy it. I can imagine chopping it up into sauce, making spaghetti, different ideas like that.
I've had other bison products. The taste for me was a little flat. Tasted healthy, which, you know, isn't always the best flavor profile. That's always brought me back to, you know, Body by Bison. So that it tastes good, it's easy to eat. It makes me want more.
It smells so good in here. I cannot stand it. Tony, hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to Lunch Rush.
Said, just so you said.
I said he made a good point in the video that healthy doesn't always have the best flavor profile, right? And if you're thinking, I want the taste and the satisfaction of a burger or a hot dog without the extra fat and the cholesterol and the calories.
Bison, my gosh!
Body by Bison. We waited 2 years for you to be able to bring it back.
And it was the biggest hit of almost all food categories ever. Over millions of burgers sold, millions of hot dogs sold here. And it broke my heart when it left for a couple of years because of there was a drought, and then there was all the other things.
Sure.
And the prices went up ridiculously. So now we're back.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what you can get.
This real quick.
Oh, the West Rock.
Yeah, I'm doing the West Rock coffee here. So beware in the show. I got caffeine.
We're both hopped up on caffeine now. This could be a problem. Okay, so what we're looking at here is 100% grass-fed bison in the form of juicy, flavorful burgers or hot dogs or both. It's your choice, okay? Now, these are grass-fed, as I mentioned. They're less fat, less calories, less cholesterol, less time to cook. So you get to choose if you want to pick up 16 of the burgers. And these are quarter-pound bison steak burgers. So that's one option. option. We also have the hot dogs. Again, 100% bison here. 24 of those, which by the way, I've been watching them cook. Kat's been making them. They don't shrink up when you cook them, so that's fantastic too. All that flavor, and you're just gonna love them. If you're the hot dog person, pick up the 24 pack. I'm thinking the combo, I know it's been the most popular. A lot of you doing auto ship right now because you wanna guarantee your shipments for the next year. If you do the combo, it's a 20 count. So you get 8 of the bison burgers and 12 of the jumbo bison hot dogs. You get to choose. Our price point here is absolutely unbelievable when you break this down. And Tony, the quality of what you're getting, but it's actually good for you.
Well, let's face it. We had big sales yesterday, right? We're gonna sell out of this. There's no question. It was the #1 hit for over 9 years. It's gonna sell out. Grab what you can. I will tell you that on the combo that you're talking about, there's only like 300 of the auto ship for the whole country left.
Crazy. And the beauty of auto ship though is that's the only way to guarantee you'll keep getting it for the next year at this price as well.
You lock the price. You get it when you want. You cancel it when you want. But nobody changes it unless it's you. So that was, and by the way, after we didn't have bison, the people on auto ship had it for over a year.
Yeah, because
after everyone else lost.
So it's worth doing that. Okay, I need to know why bison, why is it better?
Well, not just bison, the offer, okay? Because there's more to this offer than just the bison. Bison's awesome, all right? But because we brought it back, we wanted to give you more value, okay? So what you have is you have one of my personal training DVDs, one of my award-winning personal training DVDs, which is $20 to $25, right?
Yeah.
Okay? You have my 1-year personal trainer line, $150. We're 1 year with the personal training. When you buy any of these configurations today, you have your trainer for a year, no charge, all right? That's a very big deal. 10 most important steps to losing weight the right way. Please keep in mind that bison is how I got it started with it, okay? Very simply. Early on, I was with a big fitness company, and I was a personal trainer and a bodybuilder. And I was tired of chicken, and I was tired of fish, and I was tired of all the dieting stuff that you had to do for the competitions. He had a bison ranch. I went out there. He had bison burgers. I tried them. I immediately started ordering 24 burgers like every month from him, right?
Wow.
Got so hooked up in it, next thing, built a business out of it. We went from millions of burgers sold here, millions of hot dogs sold here, to 36 products under the Body by Bison line. And everybody, I mean, you were on auto ship, right? Yeah, I can't tell you how many people you were on auto ship, right? We were all, I mean, I can't tell you.
You're killing me over here. I gotta try this because I've never had the opportunity to try it.
You know, and that's a big deal.
Oh, look at that.
Think about it for a second, Michelle.
Okay.
Right? You can go, this is keto friendly, which is another good thing, okay?
Fantastic.
But it's a burger and it's a hot dog. So when you look at your burger, right, that's a very big thing. You got 20 grams of protein. You have 11 grams of fat, and you have 90 calories, right? 190 calories. Normal beef burger would be over 314 to 350 calories.
True point,
Saturated fat would be double to triple, and your protein would be lower. And then keep in mind, there are no chemicals. There are no antibiotics. There are no growth hormones. This is about as clean eating as you'll ever get, but it's delicious, right?
How is this healthy?
No, it is. You know what my son said, so I want everyone to know this.
Oh, my gosh.
Hot dogs were always a big favorite. People love the hot dogs. One, they're only 80 calories, right? They're 4 grams fat, they're 9 grams protein, and again, all natural, which is important for our children, right? My son, Chase, the other day, he tried these out when we were doing our new hot dogs.
Yeah.
He said, Dad, these are the best hot dogs ever made.
True confession, I love hot dogs. My kids love them. I don't feel good giving them traditional hot dogs because you don't know what's mixed in them, the sodium, the nitrates, all the extra stuff.
Junk.
I love the idea of 100% grass-fed bison. I'm gonna try the burger too, and while I do that, we're gonna take a look at some more people who are seriously satisfied with the bison.
All right, so I am a personal trainer and a group fitness instructor. Teach class to individuals who are trying to improve their fitness. I teach weight training and kickboxing, and then I do personal clients. So as an instructor and as a trainer, people are always coming to me, asking me for advice on fitness and diet and what they can do to continue to improve their health. And as we all know, you can't out-train a bad diet. So I'm always trying to give them good advice on nutrition and what they can do. I tried the bison hot dog. It was awesome. It's high in protein, which we're always looking for products that are high in protein to repair and build muscle. So it's something that I would definitely recommend. It's a great, quick, healthy snack or meal. And I would definitely recommend it. I loved it.
Now we must go, right? Bison is a superfood, just so everyone out there knows. Also high in omega-3s. Very important for us, all right? So, and for people that can't eat red meat, bison has been the alternate choice for them, because you don't have all the chemicals, all the other stuff. But let me show you something that's also important.
Okay.
And keep in mind, is how you are able to use it.
Okay.
It's guaranteed no freezer burn for a year. So it's cryovac sealed. Everything's cryovac sealed, so you have no worries about it. Freezer burn. Then you can also prepare it, because 4 come to a pack in a cryovac sealed, so you can prepare your meals out in advance for yourself as well. So that's a big thing. Coming back over here, if I can just show you this. This is what got me so, this is actually a beef burger. How can that be a beef burger?
Looks, it looks gray.
It's totally
and
white.
sad.
It looks like a pork burger to me.
Yeah,
right?
no.
You come over here. Now I take the hot dogs, right? These are beef hot dogs, right? Just regular beef. But they mush up like that. I mean, what is that? That's fillers. That's fillers. That's junk. Look at this.
Totally different.
No grease, no nothing. High protein, low fat, everything like that. If I took chicken dogs, what would it be the same thing?
It's a mushy
That's what we're feeding our kids.
Yeah.
Why would we do that? Why would we feed ourselves that, right? You are what you eat. That's never going to change, okay? Never going to change. Our hot dogs are the best hot dogs in the world. I believe that all my life, and I also believe they're the healthiest hot dogs in the whole world, as well as our burgers. And I think that you guys, HSN was grateful, really came to me and helped me get this back on air, and said, we're going to give everybody a chance to do the configuration.
This is the thing. This is an opportunity for you. You have your choice. If you want all burgers, all hot dogs, or the combination of the two, I think it's really important to note that we do still have auto ship available for you as well. This has been hard to come by. It's been 2 years you've been waiting for it, and if you want to pick them up, now's the time to do it. Use the flex payments as well. Get it home and try it. You will, like I said, you're gonna take a bite and say, how is this healthy? How is this healthy? I mean, it's amazing to me that it's 100% bison, all natural, no extra stuff.
To live?
What's that?
You have to eat food to live.
Well, I live to eat.
That's even
you do
better
have to eat to live, but I like to live to eat, just saying.
Listen,
but yes.
I'm over 60. The most important thing to understand as you get older, you are losing muscle mass, and you can't, okay? That's the biggest thing I'll tell people out there that are getting older. Eat better quality protein. Eat stuff that's great for you, that helps you keep your muscle, so your functional strength and everything like that. But here's your offer today, and again, I want to hit something very important.
Yes.
This is the first time, so when you get this, you're getting so much value, and you're getting it home for under 20 bucks.
I know, and free shipping, by the way, too, which is huge.
Yeah, free shipping, total, so $20, $25 in shipping, something, whatever it is, right? You've got over $20, $25 in the personal trainer DVD that allows me to be your personal trainer for 3 different beginner, intermediate, advanced workouts. You have a 1-year personal trainer membership with $150. So we're trying to encourage people. This was the #1 selling food line at HSN for 9 years and grew to 36 products. Combo is a #1 bestseller, which has the 8 bison steak burgers and the 12 bison original hot dogs. And then right over here, let's face it, everybody loves a hot dog, especially if it's healthy. If it's healthy and it's delicious, you're gonna buy it, right? It's 80 calories. You could eat 2 of those hot dogs and you're still less than a regular hot dog.
Look at the amount of protein you're getting, too. 9 grams, that's what keeps you full and helps
you
with
want
your
yourself
muscles.
to have, and that's what you want your kids to have.
This is
and everybody
fantastic.
loves hot dogs. Our bison burgers, again, 190 calories, 20 grams fat. But I wanted to show you this if I could. And by the way, I was eating over it, so excuse me, with the hot dog. The average American consumes 67 pounds of beef per year.
Wow.
Okay. That means that means all the stuff in it, right?
And everything that's mixed in with
everything
it.
is mixed in it.
Yeah.
Switching from the beef to bison could save you 33,232 calories. 33,232 calories and 4,020 grams of fat, okay?
Wow.
That's an equal of an annual savings of losing 8.86 pounds of fat.
Just from switching.
Just by switching to what you eat to something that's delicious, and it's a burger, and it's hot dog. This is 5 pounds of fat. Woo!
Oh my God.
Right, that's talking about losing 8 pounds, just switching from what you do. But 5 pounds of fat doesn't burn any calories hardly, right?
Right.
If that was 5 pounds of muscle, it'd be about this big, right? And you'd be burning calories 24 hours a day, and that's the key to fitness and wellness.
And you know what? On top of all of that, because yes, I want healthier choices too.
We all do.
It tastes good. I mean, they taste amazing. There's so much flavor. There's not.
This is your first time, right?
Legitimately, when I started here was when we lost it for a little bit, and all the hosts who were on auto ship were super excited about it. Bobby, Alice, everybody this morning was freaking out that they're back, and I was like, what is the deal with these bison burgers?
I've had more talk down these hallways, and you know I've been in these hallways for about 33 years, all right? I've had more talk in these hallways about bison being back than anything I've done.
Well, listen, our combo pack is the most popular. We do still have some auto ships, so do not miss out on that. Let's check in now with Holly and Kristen and see why they love bison.
I had the opportunity to try Body by Bison today, and it was very good, both the hot dog and the hamburger. I have an avid hot dog eater at home, and I'm excited to let him try this hot dog because not only does it taste better, but it's much healthier than what he's been eating. And then my husband loves hamburgers, so I'm excited to show him the hamburger. It tastes just as good, if not better, than the hamburgers we're used to. And for our family, it'll be better choices.
I'm a busy mom of 2 young kids. I really enjoyed having an opportunity to try the Body by Bison today. I think that the hot dog is really flavorful. I love that my kids are very picky, but I can give them a good product. I also like the versatility of the bison burger. I can chop it up, put it in pasta sauce, put it in tacos, or when I cook it as is, it's really juicy still. And I think that's an additional flavor. Sometimes in the past, my family is not quite like the gamey taste of bison, and the Body by Bison today was really, really flavorful and juicy.
So I'm gonna walk you through your options, give you some updates. It's called a smart deal because it's a fantastic price point. It's finally back, but it is temporary, so keep that in mind while you're shopping. If you want to pick up the burgers, it is 16 of these quarter-pound beautiful bison steak burgers. If you want it on auto ship, which means you secure for a year your shipment as often as you would like, you can cancel that anytime, but you lock in this price, the flex pay, and the free shipping. We're down to about 300 of the auto ship option available for the burgers. Again, these are gonna keep in your freezer. They're cryovac sealed. They will be fantastic for you for a year. Here's my personal shopper right here. The hot dogs, very popular, Tony.
Yeah, auto ship is huge on this right now because obviously they all miss their hot dogs,
of the hot dogs on auto ship, that's
Why am I showing this?
Why are you showing this?
Because you can't go to the grocery store and lock in your price when you bought something. You can't go to the grocery store and then say you want it delivered to your house at a certain time, and you can't cancel it when you want.
This is true.
So that's the reason why. So you can always cancel it. But I just want people to know, if you love bison and you've been on it, you better get on auto ship pretty quick because we're going to sell out of that
You'll get 24 of the hot dogs, and then we do have the combo pack, not to be forgotten.
Should have gave me coffee.
It's a 20 count, so you get 8 of the burgers and 12 of the hot dogs. So, Tony, what else do you want to touch on? Because, you know, we talk about what's in it, but there's a lot that's not in it.
Listen, there's a reason why it was the #1 success, and again, the big thing is this is 100%, all right, bison, all right? Grass-fed, you got 100% all natural, no growth hormones, no stimulants, no drugs, you know, everything you want. It's high protein, it's low fat, and again, takes about 3 minutes aside to cook and is moist and delicious.
Look at this.
Listen, I could talk all day about health benefits, but like we said in the beginning, almost all health food tastes bad. Right? There's a reason why these burgers and hot dogs outsell everything out there.
I'm so excited for those of you picking it up. Thank you so much, Tony. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll continue with Lunch Rush after this.
You can do it!
The List is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us every Thursday night to see what made the list.
Don't miss a thing with the HSN app. Get shipping updates sent straight to your phone when you turn on notifications. It's so easy. Go to your phone settings, then notifications, find HSN, and turn on notifications. Download the app today.
At Dial 10 Beauty, we believe in the confidence that lies within you. Every woman deserves to feel beautiful in a matter of a few minutes each day. That's why I created Dial 10. I want to give you beauty tools to create that feeling. My mission is to make you feel empowered, unstoppable, and unapologetically beautiful. Give me 10 minutes and I'll change the way you see yourself.
Welcome back in to Lunch Rush. Okay, I've had my coffee, had my snacks. Now let's talk about another thing I absolutely love, which is jewelry. And on top of just beautiful jewelry, how about handcrafted jewelry, and it's created by Native American artisans and silversmiths who are taking their livelihood, their passions, and their stories and putting them into these genuine pieces of gorgeous sterling silver, the most high quality turquoise, and they all have a story and a history behind them. This is a brand new ring from Chaco Canyon, and it is a Zuni sterling silver turquoise heart ring, and there's so much significance between the heart and what it symbolizes. You've got beautiful Kingman turquoise and all of this stunning sterling silver. It's a little bit of a daintier piece than I think we're used to seeing from Chaco Canyon, which I kind of love because now you can stack, you can mix and match and wear it on any finger that you choose. So it is brand new. It comes in sizes 5 through 12 for you. We have 5 flexible payments available on this. So $14 would get it home, which is actually really nice if you're thinking about gifting, because we are also in our extended holiday return period. So you can hang on to this and make sure you love it until the end of January of next year. But I have Jennifer Wan here, and she works very closely with all of the artisans and the different tribes to bring their stories and experience here to HSN to share with everyone. So welcome in the Lunch Rush.
Yes, hello.
Happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
I love this piece. It's brand new.
Yes.
And as I was saying, there's a lot of significance behind the design. Can you share with us who created this and what it means?
Oh yes, the artisan here, his name is Cal Kellyestiwa, and he's from the Zuni tribe. And so what we do is like every Thursday we go out into the Zuni tribe, out into the pueblos, and try to bring new artisans in. And for the artisan here, their main focus was the heart, because they say that the heart is basically the arrow of the body, and it attracts, you know, everything. Energy, basically, you know, from someone who you love, whether it be your significant other, family, friends, you know, and especially when you have that silver lining in the middle, you know, that's the basically it's like a ray of hope, you know what I mean? And so you have that significance of love, you know, coming in throughout the person.
I love that. So then all of these lines through here are the sterling silver being, what's the process to put something like this together?
When you have something like this with it varies from artist to artist, and so the artist could be very talented. You know, what they can do is basically cut the turquoise with their fingers if they like. You know, they're very precise in what they do, and so especially with the silver lining that you have in the middle, that's what keeps each and every piece of turquoise together. And basically, it's like a big puzzle piece. And so when you look at the whole thing and as a whole unit, what the artisan does, you know, they work with love, you know, within themselves.
I love the idea that every piece you pick up from Chaco Canyon has been lovingly created by hand. I mean, this is centuries of tradition, of, you know, storytelling and quality and craftsmanship that's put into these pieces, and it definitely shows. This one happens to be brand new, and it is exclusive here at HSN. And I like to, you know, the symbolism that it provides if you're gifting someone as well, just to show that you love them, just for them to have a reminder that they are loved, to spread more love and joy. It's a beautiful piece. It is on sale today for $69.98, but what I love is we offer you flex pay. So if you want to take advantage of flex payments, everybody can use that, but that is how you get this home today for $14, and you pay that off monthly, interest-free. So if you are thinking giftable, it comes with a beautiful box as well. And we can't forget too, Jennifer, that this is Kingman turquoise. And can you educate us a little bit on Kingman turquoise and why that's significant?
For Kingman turquoise, with the rough that we have, it varies from color to color. And so when we go out to the Kingman mine, you can get the robin's egg blue that we have here, or just like the Sleeping Beauty mine. But it varies from, you know, the lighter blues to the darker blues, all the way to the ceremonial green in color.
So gorgeous. And again, you've got all of this beautiful sterling silver. Everything is soft and smooth. It's very practical, very easy to wear. You can see this one's a little big on me, the sample that I picked up. We do have sizes 5 through 12. I would say true to size on this one.
Yes, and if you're not comfortable with the ring that you have, the ring size, maybe you've got something bigger or a little bit smaller, what you can do is send it back to us, to Chaco Canyon, and we'll resize it for free for you.
See, it's the commitment to you feeling just as much joy and passion about these pieces as the people who create them. them. And it must be such a great feeling for them to be able to watch and see the masses be able to enjoy their work and their livelihood, right? What's that like?
Just to see their faces, especially when you talk to an artist, and especially when they get humble about it. And so they'll continue to work on what they have, and just their little stories that they have about, you know, how they went about the getting that inspiration from it. And so that's what makes me happy and makes the artisan happy too as well.
It's so beautiful up close too, to see the silver lining, which again is another reason I think it's such a great ring, to be able to literally have silver lining through the heart. But it's a slightly domed shape. You can see it comes just a little bit of like a puffed heart look to it, but then you've got this gorgeous turquoise inlay. So that is Kingman turquoise for you. A beautiful heart. I like the size of this. And can we show, you've got stacked multiple rings. I just think it actually lends itself to that. You do it so wonderfully because it's a little bit more of a dainty vibe if you're used to seeing the larger pieces from Chaco Canyon. So it still stands out and has a story.
I like
but it. Definitely can work
I mean, for me, I like stacking the rings, and just, you know, from where I'm from, turquoise is an everyday thing. And so just having rings like this, you know, it's natural for me, but you know, for those of you who are just starting out with turquoise, you know, these are the pieces that are, you know, to get, you know, on this day.
And it's a universal symbol of love to have a heart. Now, before I let you go, I know these happen to be some of your favorite pieces, so I wanted to showcase them today because they are, for the first time, marked down to these low, low prices. You have your choice of this beautiful pendant or the earrings, or both, if you can swing it. Tell me about the stamped sun turquoise pieces.
These are made by two Navajo ladies, and they've become both of our master silversmiths. And so the pendant was made by Sheena Jack, and the earrings were made by Vernella Tom. And as you can see here, both ladies had that one focal point of making the beautiful sun come out, you know, within the turquoise, the sky stone. And as you can see here, this type of Kingman turquoise is very hard to get.
Yes.
And so especially with that rough that you see on the inside, you know, no two rough will be alike. And so they're gonna have their own unique thumbprint on it. And so with something like this, with the sunburst, it represents regrowth, rebirth, and especially during the time when crops are needed, we pray to the sun, which is a big deity, because it again brings us what we need to replenish the earth.
I love that. I love the story. These are all on 5 Flex, by the way, and you have a fantastic 2 hours coming up at 4 o'clock. So from 4 to 6, do not miss out on that. These were just some of my favorite pieces for lunch, so I really appreciate you sticking around.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
In for that. Hey, it's also a good time to pick up all of your favorites from Lancome. We have such a great thing happening right now. Lancome is back. They will be here on Thursday, October 10th in a big way with the beauty box. It includes 11 of your full-size favorites, and you'll enjoy free shipping and handling on all Lancome as well, so do not miss that. It starts this Thursday, October 10th, but you can always go to hsn.com, type in Lancome, and learn more. Okay, in just a second, we have a brand new product for you, your second set of eyes on the road. We'll be right back.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get the best deals on holiday shopping. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all the time. And 12-month VIP financing on electronics, toys, and home items $3.99 and up. Plus exclusive VIP offers. And there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Well, what a great way to finish off today's lunch rush with a brand new item. It's kind of like your sneak peek. It's the only airing. We've only got about 250 of them, but the reason we're so excited is this comes to us from Kenwood JVC. So this is a company, we know the JVC name already, that brings us the highest quality video. We're gonna take all of that great technology and brand new features and put them into the 3rd generation of the Kenwood dash cam. Now, this one does everything you would expect. High definition video, you get audio, photos, there's a night mode for you. But on top of that, JVC and Kenwood came together. They said, you know what, let's take the feedback that everyone's been giving us and create something that goes above and beyond, because now we've got extra features like built-in Wi-Fi so that you can use any smartphone to immediately access your video clips from right inside the car. You can have them immediately if you want. We're also going to provide you with an extra cord. So maybe you want to plug in to your computer and get those clips on your own. You don't have to unplug anything from the car. It's an extra. And the reason I say that is this camera actually has different ways to mount where you can do it on the windshield like you normally would. But you can also do this on the dash. You can put it anywhere based on your car and your preferences. It has a magnetic component, so it's easy to take and go if you don't want to leave it in the car while it's parked, let's say outside of your office building, or when you're shopping, you can take it with you. It also uses GPS technology so that if something happens, you will know exactly where you were, the speed that you were going, everything you would need when an accident happens and it's your word against theirs. You are going to be all covered with this. It is a fantastic price point. We are also including for you a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, which, by the way, this also has expandable memory. So if you want more, you can have it. There are so many features that I'm really thankful that Aaron Berger is standing right next to me right now, because I gotta say, Aaron, it's so simple to use, but the amount of features that you get in this put it like top tier. I can't believe our price point right now, with free shipping, by the way, and 5 flexible
I think we're gonna do a quick sellout on this. This is what I suspect. So I'm gonna get right into telling you why this dash cam. First of all, why a dash cam?
Yes.
So I read an article recently that said dash cam sales were up about 40% recently. Why are they up so much? I'll tell you, the number one reason, one of the biggest automobile problems in the world right now is insurance fraud. So I'll give you a scenario. You're parked at a stoplight, minding your own business. The car in front of you backs into you. And then they get out and they say, what, you just hit me.
Yeah.
You just hit me. And you know, in a lot of places, it's the car from behind, right? It's the car that makes the impact that gets blamed for that. How do they know? When the cops come, how do they know whose fault it is? Only when you have evidence, and that is one of the biggest insurance fraud schemes going on right now. I won't spend a lot of time on this. I'd love to tell you the whole story. I avoided a wrong way driver on a bridge about 3 weeks ago. My car is still in the shop, literally still in the shop today. I was driving to work. It was after midnight, so it was really dark out. There was a car all of a sudden coming at me, and there should never be a car in those lanes that I was in. I avoided them, thank God. I did over $10,000 worth of damage to my car. They kept driving. Now, there were 2 witnesses. One of the witnesses told me that he saw the driver and the passenger get out, switch places, and keep driving. This is, honest to God, 3 weeks ago to me. I will never drive my car again without a dash cam. And the reason you want this dash cam, let's take a look at it for a minute. It's always recording for it, right? It's the most beautiful dash cam you've ever seen. It looks like the sleekest little built-in. So here's the thing. 2.7-inch, beautiful screen. It's recording in the highest high definition, in 1080p definition. It's always automatically recording. As soon as you turn your car on, it's recording. And it just basically records in a continuous loop. And as soon as something happens, you can stop it, of course, and then you can protect that recording so it will never be recorded over. A few things about this dash cam. It can be mounted in ways that other dash cams can't.
I love this.
So it can be mounted on your windshield, like you see here, or, Michelle, will you hand me, you see that little round go in the middle? Yep, that's it. Can I have that for a minute? You guys see, we include this as well. Do you know why? I'm just gonna move this down here so you can see. This can be mounted on your, what's it called, dashboard instead. A lot of people who have vans or have SUVs would prefer to mount their camera somewhere else. And with other cameras, you can't, because number one, they don't include another mount, and because number two, the image would be upside down. This will flip the image for you. You just go in and reverse the image. So you have more mounting possibilities. That's one thing. Here's the next thing that's gonna absolutely blow your mind. This, to me, the number one thing, the reason I think we'll sell this out in the next 5 minutes. In a lot of cities, You don't want to leave a dash cam in your car. People break into your car and they'll steal them, right? This is the only dash cam I've ever seen that does this. Okay, Michelle, we're in a bad neighborhood, so I'm just gonna put this, I don't have a pocket here, but okay, I just put it in my pocket, and then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go do my shopping, bye.
You didn't unplug anything, you didn't power anything down.
Nope, and now I'm gonna come back, I just did my shopping and I put everything in, but I'm just, there's crazy people on the roads. I'm not just gonna get on that road without my dash cam. All you do, this is magnetic. See, you never have to adjust the wires. So once you've put this in your car,
set it up one time,
which is so easy, you go, it goes like this, it goes boom, that's already back on. You know what you do?
Look,
you press power, and this is, it's recording again already.
Now, think about that too. If you wanted to bring this inside with the extra cord we give you, that has nothing to do with the setup.
You never have to take this cord out of your car.
To a computer, let's say, if you're using it from your SD card, we include an SD card, or the built-in Wi-Fi, you don't have to do any of that, just use your cell phone.
There's three, the other reason, the fact that you have these two different mounts, so you can mount it in any way you can think of mounting this. One of them is a suction cup mount, the other is a 3M, like a little sticky mount. Here, I'll give that back to you, you can put it on, on our display for me, thank you, love. That's the number one reason. The number two reason, to be able to take, it is portable. You can just take it with you, and you don't have to tear down your whole setup every time you want to take your dash cam out of the car, right? So that's awesome. And then here's the third and maybe the biggest thing. Getting video from this dash cam to either your smartphone or your computer is the easiest you'll ever find anywhere.
Does it matter what kind of phone?
It doesn't matter. Any phone, you download an app, you can do it from the Google Play Store, from the App Store, from the Microsoft Store, it doesn't matter. So I actually have, right now you'll see, it has its own built-in Wi-Fi. You don't have to be in a Wi-Fi area. You can do this in your car.
Your phone connects to it.
Your phone connects. It creates its own Wi-Fi network, okay? So I just connected my phone to my camera, right? So now all the videos that are on my phone are automatically on my camera, and I'm gonna show you a couple things. So I could be playing this video. This is gonna freak you out. Ready? I'm gonna say, wait, I wanna know exactly where I was. I'm gonna press this right down here. It's gonna pull up a little Google map for me. And as I do this,
you where you were. So if something happened,
the director was just like, "Shut up!
Stop it!
Look, it's doing it live, and it actually should have all of the information populated around it. It's because we're in the studio.
How handy is that when you're trying to show someone or give facts of what actually happened?
It's recording the speed. It's recording the speed and your That's why you want to have this dash cam. It is different from the others.
I don't understand how all these features, and it's not like a $300 dash cam. I think
totally.
And on top of that, you've got the JVC name, which in and of itself comes with a lot of trust and history and quality. If you think about, it's got to have great quality video, right? Let's speak to that for a moment too, because this is going to be the clearest video. If it's nighttime, it doesn't matter. We're gonna walk you through that as well. I just wanna remind you, this is brand new that you're getting to see it. We have about 250 of these available. It's free shipping and handling right now, which is another $10 savings, 5 flexible payments. So that means $24 gets all of this home for you. If you're thinking about a gift for a young driver, an older driver, someone who commutes, somebody in sales, any person who needs that extra set of eyes and ears, by the way, on the road, you can get this now. You have until the end of January next year for return, so you don't have to worry about hanging on to it until the holiday time as a gift idea. But let's get back to the extra stuff you wanted to talk about.
Couple other things. With a lot of other dash cams, you can't use them in an RV because they are 24 volt instead of 12 volt power. This works in your RVs, it works in your vans, it works in your cars.
This is great.
If there's a cigarette lighter, you plug it in, you're good to go. And again, we include 2 cables, so you can always kind of have your setup in your car, and then when you get inside, if you want to plug this into your computer, you can. Or you can take the SD card out. You can plug the SD card into your computer as well.
Which we're including, by the way.
Which we're including.
Part of this. This is a great bundle.
And you could expand it if you wanted to have even more memory. If you didn't want it to overwrite itself so much, you could expand it if you want. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Look at the app. I'm so excited that for the first time we have this available at HSN. It's very much a partnership between Kenwood, JVC, and HSN. I think that's why it's such a great value today. They want you to see the quality of the dash cams they do. JVC, I sold JVC cameras here for over a decade. They were our #1 seller for I don't know how long. When you go into your app, you can share your videos right away. So maybe you're just taking a great vacation out west, maybe you're doing the Kona Road in Hawaii, whatever it is. So once you've taken a video, you saw how easy it was to pull the video up. If you wanted to share that, you can press the little share button right there.
It's like how I share my normal photos and video, that symbol.
That's exactly right. And I'm gonna say, yep, that's exactly what, that's what I wanna share. I wanna share it via email, or I wanna put it on my Instagram feed, or I wanna put it on my Gmail. You can even, you see this little scissors? You can even edit your video, so you can cut parts out of your video. That's how advanced. Now, all of this download, this app download is free. That, you know, costs nothing extra, of
Very
course.
user-friendly. And if you think about it, the top complaint, or the top hassle, I guess, with dash cams has been getting the video off the dash cam in my hands as a file, something tangible that I can either send to police or my insurance company or friends and family, like you're saying.
You're so right.
This is, bar none, the simplest way to do it, and you have the option to do it the old school way too. You have every option you could possibly want of this. Even in how you mount it, you have options. And I'm looking at that video. You're seeing so much left to right, huge wide angle.
It is, yeah, I'm really glad you said that. So yes, it is a great big wide angle, of course. Great night vision on it as well. So did you see what I just did? This is still plugged in. It does have a place where you can plug the camera in individually as well, but we have it plugged into its little quick mount, right? It's a little quick release mount. So now if we go in shopping or we go in for the night or we're wherever and we just don't want to leave our webcam in the car, maybe you don't want to leave I said webcam, your dash cam in the car. Maybe it's in the direct sunlight here in Florida, whatever.
Sure.
You just take it off. When you get back in the car, you pop it on. It has this really simple magnetic mount, and then you press power on, and again, you're recording right away. It's always recording. Protect yourself. You know, after I had that, I avoided a one-way driver about 3 weeks ago, a wrong-way driver, I should say, on a bridge, and it scared the heck out of me. I mean, I'll tell you what I would have never expected. I questioned myself. After it happened, I was like, were they on the wrong side of the road? How did,
and that happens.
Because it happens so fast, you guys.
And especially
it happens so fast.
To have the ability with the built-in Wi-Fi to immediately when something happens, not only share the clips, but save them, have it. When the police show up, you can be like, I'll show you what happened right now.
This is the GPS. This is how fast I was going, right? This is the GPS. This is exactly where we were located. Having that proof is absolutely priceless to have.
And it's one of those things that you get it because it's smart to have. You hope you never have to technically access that video, but it is so smart to have nowadays, honestly. We're down to 180 of these left. That's it for now because it's brand new. We're really excited about it. We wanted to give you a huge bundle, so you're even getting the SD cards, the different ways to mount. I want you to take advantage of this. Use the flex payment, $24, free shipping right now. Get it home, try it out, give it as a gift. I don't know any person who wouldn't appreciate having this in their car.
I think it's great. Yeah, if you're thinking holidays, great gift to buy ahead for the holiday.
And you have until the end of January next year
31st,
for returns, right? So this is fantastic. Thank you so much.